Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how I made this logo using Inkscape 1.0. This is a logo that one of my cousin's wife called and asked me to make. She wanted something plain and simple. So I made this one for her. I made a couple of other ones for her, but this one was really easy to make. So I'm going to show you how I did it. I went to Google and I typed in tool silhouette free. Okay, I clicked on images, and then let me show you the image that I used. Okay. It's here somewhere. Here it is, this one. And what I did was I just right-clicked on it, and I clicked on Save Image As. Some of you, it may come as Save Picture As, but it does the same thing. Click on it, and I chose where I want to save it in this folder that I made for this project. And I just clicked on save, and you guys, you can click on save if that's what you're doing for the first time. Okay, so then I went into Inkscape, and this here, I don't want it to be on portrait. I want it to be as landscape. So I'm going to click on file. I'm going to click on document properties, and I'm going to click here on landscape. I'm going to exit out of that. I already have this file folder open, so I'm just going to drag this into Inkscape. Click on OK on that. Okay, with this image, I'm going to have to trace it so that I can pull out what tools I want to use. So with this selected, I'm going to click on Path. I'm going to click on Trace Bitmap. Okay, when this box opens up, when this menu opens up, you can click on Update so that you can see the image that you're trying to trace. I'm going to leave it on single scan because there's only one color there, so I don't really need to make several different scans of this if it's only one color. I'm going to click off of speckles, and I'm going to click off of smooth corner. I'm going to leave optimize still checked, and then I'm going to click on OK. Then I'm going to take the top layer of this. This is the one that I just traced. This is the one that I want to use, and this one right here is the original. I don't need that anymore, so I'm going to make sure I have it selected, and I'm going to click the delete key on my keyboard, and I'm going to close this out. And we're going to bring this over here. Now, before I break this apart, I want to point a couple of things out to you. As you can see, there's a hole here in the wrench. There's a hole here for the handle on the saw. And there's a hole here at the end of the saw. Now, when I break this apart, those holes are going to disappear, but I'm going to bring them back, and I'm going to show you how. I'm going to make sure I have this selected. I'm going to click on Path, and then I'm going to click on Break Apart. Okay, so now as you can see, each item is selected. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click anywhere so that I can deselect everything, and then I'm going to click on the tools that I want to use, and I'm going to set them aside. As you can see from this wrench here, the hole is gone. So what I need to do with this one is, I tried to click on the hole. As you can see, it's not letting me choose it. It's not showing there. It is there, but it's in the background of this wrench. It's actually behind the wrench. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I have this selected. I'm going to click on Object, and then I'm going to click on Lower to Bottom. Then I'm going to click off of it, and then I'm going to find that hole. I'm going to click on that hole. As you can see, it's there. I'm going to hold down my Shift key, and I'm going to click on the wrench. And then I'm going to go to Path, and I'm going to click on Difference. And it brings the hole back. So I'm going to pull that up there out of the way. I use this one as well. And with the saw, have to do the same thing. I'll make sure I have it selected. I'm going to click on Object and go to Lower to Bottom. I'm going to click off of it. Then we're going to find the hole to the handle. Hold down my Shift key. Click on the saw. Do Path and Difference. Okay. Then I'm going to find the hole that is here. Okay. And then I'm going to hold down my Shift key, click on the saw again, and then do Path, Difference. And there we go. Pull this out the way. Now I'm going to click on the minus key on my keyboard so I can minimize this. And then everything else, I'm going to draw a box around it because I don't need any of this now. Make sure I have all of it selected. And then I'm just going to click the delete key on my keyboard to get rid of it. Oh, I thought I had it all. The same here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is bring my tools back over here. I'm going to line them up. And I want the tools to be about the same height. I don't want them to measure up to the same height. I'm going to hit my plus key a couple of times so I can expand this a little and so I can see a lot better. So as you can see, the hammer is a lot longer than the screwdriver here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this. I'm going to hold down my, I'm holding down my Control and Shift key. You can also just hold down your Control key, but I like using the Control and Shift key. Just works better for me. And as you can see, this is trying to snap together. I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to turn off the snapping tool. And then I can put it where I want to put it. Okay, I'm trying to remember what order I had these in. Same thing here. I'm going to hold down my Control and Shift key and pull this out. That's about where I want it. I forgot which tool I had next. Let me take a look. Okay, I got it. On this tool, I need to flip it here. And we have two ways to do that. I could click on this button to rotate it counterclockwise, or I can rotate it clockwise. And I'm sorry, counterclockwise, clockwise. And with this tool, it doesn't matter which one I use. I'm just going to use clockwise for right now. I'll put this over here. Make it a little smaller. On the saw, I'm going to use the counterclockwise button there. Bring it up here. As close as I want. Decrease it in size. A little bit more. This one, I'm going to flip it clockwise. Make it a little bit longer here. Okay, now I want to get them as close as I want to get them here. I hate when that happens. Just need to click on my select key. I'm going to make this one a little shorter. Bring this one a little closer. Bring this one a little closer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a box around them all. I want to make sure I have them all selected. And I'm going to come to Align and Distribute. And if you don't see this menu over here, you can hold down your Shift and Control key and click on A, and it should pop up over here. And under the Align, I'm going to choose this box right here. Just going to align top edges. Sort of kind of even them out. And with them all selected, I am now going to click on Path and then click on Union to make it one piece. You can see it's just one piece now. Okay, so I'm going to end this video right here, and I'm going to start a new video. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how I split this, how I added the bars at the top and the bottom, and how I put in the name of the company. See you on the next video.